Hello, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to book a rink. Remember, you need to be logged in order to see the Rink Booking menu. On the Rink Booking menu you can see Show All Bookings, My Bookings, Book a Rink and Rink Calendar. I'll start with Show All Bookings. Show All Bookings shows all the fixtures that have been scheduled, as well as any roll-ups or any matches that have been booked by the members. The default view is to show 10 items, but this can be changed by clicking on the pull down and selecting one of the options. The way you read this table, where it says number of rinks, the first name that appears is the person making the booking, and anything that appears in brackets means that is the amount of rinks that have been booked. So for example, in the first couple you can see BBC 1929 has booked 3 rinks. Now this is normally a captain or an admin who would do these bookings for fixtures. So you can see BBC 1929 booked 3 rinks because there's a fixture against Godston. It's a triples on Saturday, and you can see the start and end time and the status of the booking. Where you don't see a bracket after the name, that just means that only 1 rink has been booked. So as you can see through this list, there's lots of rinks or lots of matches that have been booked where there are 3 rinks, some that are 4 rinks, others that are just a single. And that just depends on the type of match that has been booked. You can sort any of the rows by just tapping on the header. My bookings will show any booking that you have made. So at the moment I've not got any bookings, so that's why it shows no appointments. It appears under the tab Bookings. There's also a tab called Settings. This is just another way you can update your profile with information. And once you've made those changes, you click Save Profile and the settings will be changed. I'll come back to Book a Rink. Rink Calendar. The Rink Calendar shows all the different types of fixtures, whether it's a roll-up, North Down League, friendly interclub competition, or East Surrey League. So there are 4 calendars behind the scenes, and at the moment you can see it's empty, and that's because there aren't any fixtures, the club's closed. So I can use the left and right arrow keys here to flick through the different weeks. So as you can see, this is a week view. You can also change it to a month view, and you can also change it to a list view. So currently for April, these are all the fixtures that have been scheduled. You can click on any of these items and it'll load up a pop-up which will show more information about the particular fixture. So for example, this one is a club drive. It's at Bletchingley. All are welcome. There are 6 rinks that have been booked from 2:30 to 5:30, and there's the information that you need to see. Where the calendars get rather busy, maybe you're only interested in seeing certain information. So what you can do is you can switch off fixtures that do not interest you. So let's just say, for example, in May, you're only interested in seeing the friendly interclub competitions. Then select just that one, and that's all you will see on the list. If I go to the month view, it'll be the same thing. I'm only seeing the purple ones, which are the friendlies. If I also want to see the NDLs, then I can just switch them on, and now you can see on the calendar those items have appeared. And again, I can click on any one of these things and the information appears. Now, if you're not seeing something, always check the filters at the top and make sure that they are selected, and then you will see them. And finally, there's Book a Rink. Now, Book a Rink will show you a preview of the bookings that have already been made. So this is effectively the show all bookings part of the page that I've showed you already. And again, you can change the view from 10 to all. You can also click on the start header, and that'll show you the latest fixtures or roll-ups or drives that have been scheduled. Game type is a roll-up. It's taking place on Tuesday at 2 o'clock, and it's going to happen for 1 hour. So if you scroll down the page, here is the Book a Rink calendar. There's 3 parts at the top: rinks, select duration, and number of rinks to book. The rinks will always say Bletchingley Bowling Club, so you never have to actually click on it. The duration, you would specify how long you want to play for, 1 hour to 5 hours, and you can also pick a half hour in between if you wanted to. And you need to sort of pick these in the order as they appear, reading from left to right. So rink, 2 hours, and how many rinks are you booking? Now, if this is just a roll up, it's 1 rink. So you just leave it as 1, find a day, and notice because I've selected 2 hours, the slots are actually in 2 hour. So when you pick, say, 10 o'clock, it'll be from 10 to 12. So I'm going to go and pick a rink on a Tuesday. And because it's a weekday, the times start at 2 p.m. If you had picked a Saturday or a Sunday, it will start at 10 o'clock. So I'll just go and pick Tuesday the 26th, 2 o'clock. It's going to be a 2-hour slot. I'm now going to be, the page sort of scrolls down a little bit to below the calendar where you can now see a summary. So there it is, 2 o'clock, April the 26th. My name appears in the form automatically. The game name, well, I want to play a roll-up, so we'll select a roll-up, but there are other choices, single, pairs, triples, depending on what you're going to be playing. You would just select one of them. So I'm going to select roll-up. The name of the opposition is who you're going to be playing against, so I'm just going to play against Mrs. Dummy. But yeah, you can put in any information. This could be a competition. It might be a Jack Kent competition or whatever. You could write in the opposition and the competition name in that box. And then you click on the book button. And what you're going to see is a summary of your booking. So there's the name of the opposition. It's a roll-up. I'm only booking 1 rink, the date that I've booked it, and then it'll tell me that it sent me an email. And also I can find this entry now on the Rink calendar. So I click anywhere on the screen that makes it disappear. I see a summary of my booking now appear under the bookings tab. So this is the same screen that appears on the menu for my bookings, and I can see all the information there. Now let's say, for example, I'm going to go and have a look at the calendar. And if I go to month view and I go to the 26th, there is the booking that I've made, and I can click on it and I can see all the information. Now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, wow, I booked it at 2 o'clock, but actually I'm not around at 2 o'clock. I'm only going to be around at 3 o'clock. So now I can go back to the Rink booking and I can go to my bookings. And there I can see my booking. And now I have the option to edit the booking. So I can click on the edit and I can change the start time from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And then I save the changes. And and it's going to show me a summary of now 3 to 4. And there it is, 3 to 4. Now, there might be a point in time that you realize that you can't play on this day at all. So you want to cancel the booking. Well, you can. There's a button under My Bookings as well, says cancel. And it'll offer you the choice to cancel the booking. You click on OK. And the booking is cancelled. And it's gone. You've got no more appointments. And that's it. That's how you make a booking, how to see what other bookings have been made, see your own booking, and show all bookings.